Hi everyone, enjoy watching and thank you for being here.
Chapter 172. Do I just have to lift you up there again? Yes, thank you. Today it won't just be me. We also have to get Lorraine down. Are you trying to get her out today? You speak as if you knew in advance that I was going to help Lorraine escape? I thought that being you wouldn't just stand by and watch. But if it's today, you've chosen a good day. On a day like this, shadows don't form easily. Wow, you speak like someone with experience. From time to time, I did the same at the academy. This is only the second time, and it seems you have a much more stable posture than last time. Lift me up. Okay. Thank you, Perez. Now I should admit it. That being separated from Perez causes me great sadness. Are you ready, Lorraine? Tonight, no one will be watching me. Everyone went to bed early. It seems that having been someone who never lied has had its reward. Is this enough luggage, Lorraine? At first, I felt a bit lost, but when I actually started packing, there weren't many things I wanted to take. Why don't you check your room one more time just in case? No, it's okay, Tia. I want to start over. Let's go, Lorraine. Jilyu, Marin? I brought the two gentlest and good horses from the stable. We should have come to see you before you left, Lorraine. You too? Thank you. I won't forget it. Haha. Why are you acting like we'll never see each other again? That's right. When we visit the East, you'll receive us, right? Lorraine, you can ride a horse on your own, right? Yes. I've been learning to ride since I was little. Don't worry, Tia. We'd like to go too. But in this type of situation, fewer companions is better. Be careful, Lorraine. Thank you. There's no one here, and the door is also a little open. Tia, could it be? I'm not the only one who wants you to be happy. Avanox, Lorraine. Here, take this, Lorraine. It's a boarding pass. Srans. A boarding pass? From now on, you two need to get to Chisayu as quickly as possible and take the pellet company cruise to the east. Cruise. To the east? Once you get to the port of Chisayu Port, my father will be waiting for you. I've already told him. Go to the east and live a happy life, Lorraine. You can forget what happened in Lombardi, but that doesn't mean you should force things. If you have problems, if you need help, you can always write me a letter, okay? To thank you, really, really thank you, Tia. And when the wedding date is set, send someone to the pellet company. I will make sure you have such a grandiose wedding that no one will be able to avoid envying you. To the pellet company? The suite for you and Sir Avanox on the cruise has been prepared as the finest available. And Sir Avanox, yes, if you ever make our Lorraine cry, because I will cut off all cruise and trade routes to the east if you do. Don't worry. Now go quickly. You don't have much time. You have to arrive before the date written on the boarding pass. Thank you, Miss Florentia, and His Highness, the Second Prince. I will send a letter as soon as we get to Ruman, and His Highness, the Second Prince. Please take good care of Tia. Lorraine, what are you saying? Nod, ha. Perez, why are you nodding your head? Tia, yes. This won't be the end. They might target you. I know. The Empress isn't someone who gives up easily. If an emergency situation happens, you'll help me, right? Perez. Even if it costs me my life, I will. Chapter 1, 173. How much longer must we wait, Empress? Lombardy has cut off all supplies to the Imperial capital, and the people are in an uproar. Everyone is cursing me. You, Your Majesty. It will all be over by tomorrow. Tomorrow is the regular noble assembly. The agenda should have been delivered to each family by now, so we'll soon see their reactions. What agenda are you talking about? It's simply a bill to further strengthen the tradition of primogeniture, which has been the foundation of the empire's growth. A bill to strengthen the tradition of primogeniture. Unless the eldest son is involved in a serious crime or has a major disqualification such as lineage issues, the right to inherit the family will be prioritized to the eldest son. With such a bill, we can definitely lure the head of Lombardy out. Rulak seems reluctant to pass the family to Bieze. To prevent this bill from passing in the noble assembly, the head of Lombardy will have to attend the meeting in the Imperial capital himself, but he cannot cross the gates of the capital until the ban is lifted. He must either agree to the marriage proposal between Biize's daughter and Astana to lift the ban, or stand by and watch as the primogeniture law is passed. If the primogeniture law passes, Bieze will inherit the Lombardy family, and Astana will gain an unprecedented ally. Even if it doesn't pass, marrying Lara Lombardi would still be financially beneficial. And the moment the law passes, it will also affect the imperial succession. No matter what choice Rulak makes, I have nothing to lose. The Empress has come up with a very good idea. All I have to do is calmly watch the situation unfold. The noble assembly is tomorrow. Sigh, it's all set. We must hurry. The Empress has used her head well. She probably thinks she's set a trap that Lombardy can never escape. Little does she know, I have another plan. Perez. Tia, where are you going? I was coming to see you, Perez. I thought so I came to you. Come in first, Perez. You've heard the news, right? The primogeniture law? This was the Empress's hidden move. If it passes in the noble assembly, it will take immediate effect for the nobles. If that happens, Tia, even if it's just proposed in the noble assembly, it will affect the imperial succession if passed. This bill is also targeting you, Perez, calmly worrying about others. Fortunately, His Majesty only has 2 sons, me and Astana. Huh? There's also a way for me to become the eldest and sole heir. The way for Perez to become the eldest and sole heir, that is to eliminate Astana. I had forgotten how Perez ascended to the position of crown prince in his previous life. But, Tia, you wouldn't want to use such a method. I'm worried about you, Tia. After all, the term eldest son inherently blocks women from succession. First, grandfather must be able to attend the noble assembly. A noble assembly without the head of Lombardy is a disgrace to Anginas. It's fundamentally based on majority rule, and the most influential figure in the noble assembly without grandfather has so far been Duke Anginas. By now, he's probably meeting other nobles to persuade them for tomorrow's vote. In this situation where it's unclear when grandfather's ban will be lifted, even the families that usually follow Lombardy will have to tread carefully around Anginas. There's no way to outmaneuver the Empress, but I absolutely need Perez's help for this plan. Perez, I once told you to use me. Calm down, my heart. How about we use each other? Use each other. I think we were both thinking the same thing. What did you say? Ahahaha. Moak ahahaha. Lara, that girl? She ran away. Did you inform Duke Anginus, Salal? Yes, before the noble assembly began, but we must personally inform Her Majesty the Empress and apologize. We've sent people to track her down, so we should find her soon. She's inexperienced, so she couldn't have gone far. Good, do that, but even if you find her, hide her somewhere. Salal? Huh? It seems heaven is clearly on my son's side. With Lara, the key figure, having run away, the head of Lombardy has no way to lift the ban. Then the primogeniture law can pass in today's noble assembly. That's right. It's laughable that we even need to make such a law, but what can we do? Congratulations, Duke Lombardy. After today, you'll officially become the rightful heir. Thank you. Thank you, Your Majesty. And Salal, if you find Lara, hide her well where no one can see her, as I said earlier. Once this matter is settled, we'll have to push forward with Astana's marriage again, won't we? Yes, Your Majesty. Now, all we have to do is wait calmly. Your Majesty, the ban on the head of Lombardy has been lifted, Your Majesty. What? Chapter 1, 174. Well, so, you two are engaged? Yes, Your Majesty. Ha! I didn't expect to hear this first thing in the morning. I had no idea you had that kind of relationship. It's just that I'm a little shy, Your Majesty. That's why I asked His Highness the Second Prince to keep it a secret from everyone for a while. Isn't Perez acting really well? Is there a special reason? I wasn't mentally prepared yet, especially for the fact of telling the family. Your Majesty also knows well the extraordinary family love of our Lombardi people, right? That's true. Your Majesty, although Miss Lombardi and I have known each other for a long time, our relationship has advanced recently. Please understand that it took us time to get here while confirming our mutual feelings. It was all because of my lack of courage. Excellent. Well done, Perez. Oh, it's the first time I've seen the Second Prince act like this. Your Majesty said that the union between Lombardi and the Imperial family would be a great help for the peace of the Empire, didn't you? It's truly impressive, Your Majesty. What is impressive? Even I don't know. But I know Jovanes is very weak against flattery. HMM. Of course. Now that we are engaged, the unnecessary conflicts between Lombardi and the Imperial family will disappear, right? I'm very happy to be able to contribute to the peace of the Empire, even if it's in this way. If you're referring to the decree imposed on the Patriarch of Lombardy, no. I'm referring to the citizens and nobles of the Imperial capital who are suffering because of the absence of Lombardi. That was what was written in the personal letter that Your Majesty sent to my grandfather, wasn't it? Consent to the marriage between the Imperial family and Lombardi. It is probably Jovanes who was most desperate because of my grandfather's bold move. Lombardi is free from public opinion, but the Emperor has to worry about the feelings of the people. I am kindly showing that Emperor a way out. A way to get out of the battlefield by getting something he wants while preserving what's most important, his pride. Of course, the reason why I'm here is also because my grandfather recognized my relationship with His Highness, the Second Prince, the Lombardi Patriarch. Yes, after all, I am a Lombardi. I needed first the permission of the Patriarch, my grandfather. So, the Patriarch of Lombardi gave his consent to the compromise between the Imperial family and Lombardi. Yes, Your Majesty. Ha 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 ha, yes. Compared to the daughter of Bieze who refuses, and Astana, you who are already so in love are much better. Of course, you have achieved something very auspicious, Second Prince. Haha, very well done. Hang in there a little longer, Perez. Ha ha ha, with this the decree has been lifted. But Giovannes, it's not over yet, is it? You can laugh all you want for now. This early morning at the Lombardi mansion. What does this mean now? I asked you what this means, Tia. We two are going to get engaged. Don't you have to stop the law of succession of the firstborn? What does that have to do with your engagement? Don't tell me. Would you show me also the letter in which His Majesty the Emperor imposed the decree? As expected. According to this decree, grandfather only has to agree to an engagement between Lombardi and the Imperial family. It doesn't necessarily have to be between Lorraine and the first prince. So, are you saying that now you and second prince are going to take the place of that engagement? That you unite with a member of the Imperial family? That will not happen while my eyes are not covered in dirt. I'm done talking with Perez. We decided to make a contractual engagement. A contractual engagement? Yes, grandfather. Perez would also be in trouble if this law is passed. That's right. Was the contractual engagement your idea, Tia? Yes, it was my idea. Perez and I will avoid the law of succession of the firstborn with this engagement. And after a while, we will proceed with the process of breaking up. The breakup. I don't know what it will be like for the prince, but for you, Tia, it will be a rather disadvantageous transaction. Even so, are you willing to make a contractual engagement only to release this old man from the decree? Yes, grandfather, it's for Lombardi. The law of succession of the firstborn was rejected. Dewey and Janus must be very frustrated. By now, the news will have reached the Empress. Even though it's a contractual engagement, I can't get out of my head that it is a victory achieved by sacrificing my granddaughter. And no matter how much I think about it again and again, second prince, that someone of the Dorelli blood be the partner of our Tia when there has never been a decent one in generations. It's just a contractual engagement, a contractual engagement. If he even tries to aspire for more, I won't stand by with my arms crossed. Humpah! I only accepted it because our TA wanted it. May he obediently listen to Tia and be a reliable man. If not, I will find one on my own. Although in that sense, the second prince is indeed obedient and reliable, and besides, it's for Lombardi. That little one. When did she grow up so much? Being a Lombardi, she must have that level of determination. With that mindset, I could even entrust her with the position of matriarch. Florentia, matriarch. Episode 175. Did you wake up, Lady Lombardi? We agreed to use my name comfortably, Tokia. Oh, right. Sorry, Lady Larvan. Haha, it's okay. We're still getting used to each other. By the way, it's today, right? Yes, that's right. Ah, it's just coming in now. The Pellet Merchant Guild's Eastern cruise ship. Wow. No matter how many times I see it, I never get tired of this view. Since the port was built in Sessayu, and the Pellet Merchant Guild has bridged the Luminous State and the Central Region, many changes are happening in the East. The Pellet Merchant Guild. They haven't done much, but of course, Tia must be the owner of the Pellet Merchant Guild. It seemed like Tia would have a secret or two. Nene. Soon, they'll unload the goods from the ship onto the island. Ah, yes. Shall we get ready and go watch, Lady Larvan? Greetings, Lord of Lumen. Oh, you're here, Lady Lombardi. A lot of goods have arrived here for you, Lady Lombardi, so I called for you. Would you like to take a look? Who on earth? Huh? These are for Larvan. I'm so happy to hear your engagement went smoothly. I'm sending you an engagement gift in the name of the Pellet Merchant Guild. Your wedding is in a year, right? Please invite me. Sometimes send letters. Congratulations again on your engagement from TIA. If you need anything else, feel free to send word to the Pellet Merchant Guild branch in Busan Estate, and I'll send it to you anytime. The Eastern Pellet Merchant Guild branch, you sent the things I used at Lombardi. Huh? There's another letter here? Oh, Grandfather. Grandfather? I know I caused trouble, but I left without even being able to say goodbye. Oh, what a beautiful tea set. Congratulations on your engagement, Lombardi. No matter where you live, never forget that you are always a Lombardi. From afar, Grandfather. In the Empire, the family head traditionally gives a marriage blessing with a seal on fine china. This is exactly the kind of grand gesture you'd expect from Lombardi. Oh right, iron prices have dropped, haven't they? Yes, my Lord Firenze. Grandfather is really something. He doesn't hesitate to use his own money to ruin others. Over the past month, many things between the Empire and Lombardi have been normalized. On the surface, that is. Since my engagement to the second prince caused everything to fall apart, Angina's has been busy watching quietly. In the meantime, the Emperor poured half of his personal fortune, not from the Imperial assets, but from the Red Merchant Group into mining, but not one to back down. Grandfather started releasing Lombardi's iron to counterattack, showing off the power of Lombardi. After all, isn't it in his nature to never lose? That's true. How's the response to the new Eastern cruise promotion? Very good. As Lady Melentia suggested, starting the cruise promotion under the theme of romantic escapes has caused the cruise rooms to sell out for the next year. The East has definitely become a honeymoon destination for newlyweds. With that, no one will be traveling to the West anymore, right? Hardly anyone other than a few elderly nobles is booking trips to the West. I'd rather go to the fresh and romantic East than to the hot and stuffy West, where there's nothing to do but visit hot springs, wouldn't you? What's this? Is someone moving? What on earth is going on? How dare they move the luggage without my permission? Johann, butler, Johann, starting today, Lord ordered that the residences of Bieze and Saram be moved from the main house to the back annex. What? I will see Father. Where is he right now? Do you think something will change by meeting me? Father? Might as well finish all matters at once while we're at it. Bieze, I'm stripping you of all your rights as a Lombardi. The monthly allowance for maintaining your dignity will also be stopped. Of course, you no longer need to report to the Lombardi Estate Management Office. Father, no matter how much you are my father, you can't throw me out like this. I am a Lombardi. You cannot deny my rights as someone who carries the noble Lombardi bloodline. Even you cannot deny that I have given you many chances. A person who uses their family for personal gain is not needed in this household. I'm sorry, Father. I have committed a grave sin. Please, forgive me. It's too late, Bieze. You damn old man, move, just as I thought, asking for forgiveness. Someone like Bieze will never change. He will repeat the same mistakes and in the end, lead himself to ruin. Now, what the Empress does next is the real question. But really, it's predictable how the Empress will act, like I said earlier. People don't change. Chapter 1, 176. Oh dear, the tea has gotten too cold. Bring me another. Yes, Your Majesty, the Empress. Ever since the attempt to change the first-born succession law failed a month ago, she struggles to contain her anger. That servant will also quit today, I suppose. Do we? Yes, Your Majesty the Empress. Is there no interesting news in the Imperial capital? Nothing particularly worthy of Your Majesty's interest. I wonder what my son has been up to lately. He doesn't even show his face to me. You don't know how much that hurts me. Are you telling me to go improve my mother's mood? I don't have time to worry about such things. Pass along my greetings in my place, uncle. Although those are harsh words to say to one's mother, but considering whom Astana takes after, it's no surprise. His Highness the Prince is exceptionally busy these days. He achieved the remarkable result of second place at the recent autumn hunting competition. His Highness's hunting skills are improving day by day. Second place. Tith that. Then who came in first? That would be the second prince, Your Majesty the Empress. Salal asked me to deliver this letter to you. Please hear it 15. Salal? Anno. I see. It seems that Salal and Bieze Lombardi are in a complicated situation. It seems they have fallen out of favor with the head of the Lombardi family due to their insistence on advancing the marriage proposal. Sister, shouldn't we help Salal? Why should I help Salal? Well, Salal has always been so devoted to her, do we? Salal has nothing left to offer me. All her privileges have been stripped away, and she's been banished to the outer residences. Anyway, now that Salal's husband has been pushed aside, I will have to find out as soon as possible who is the successor that the Lombardi family patriarch has in mind. It's probably Galahad, isn't it? Third day of the celebration following the autumn fox hunting tournament. As expected, Your Highness the Prince, you're on a winning streak. Did you see that? My strength is at this level. Who else dares challenge me? Arm wrestling looks fun. May I join? You have to beat that guy first to earn the right to challenge me. Don't you even know that? I've already beaten you all in the hunting competition, so shouldn't I be qualified to challenge you in arm wrestling right away? You lowborn dare to talk back to me? Your Highness the Prince. How pathetic. I can't believe someone like this is my opponent. Your Highness, get this straight, Astana. You should be grateful we share even half the same blood. What did you say? How dare you talk like that to the legitimate heir to the Empire? Are you upset? If you are really that great, compete against me and win at the hunting competition next month in the Lombardi territory. The hunting competition in the Lombardi territory. It's one of the biggest events in the Empire, with many participants, and the glory of winning is immense. And the most important thing is that it takes place in a hunting ground so vast that it cannot be compared to any other place. In other words, it's easy to rig. Fine. As soon as I return to the Imperial Palace, I will submit my application for the tournament, so don't run away. I'll crush that arrogance of yours in the hunting competition. Ha ha ha, roar. Oh, Your Highness. Was that idiot from a while ago really your half-brother? Academy classmate of Perez? That's what I'm saying. What if we disguise it as a horse-falling accident and no one notices? Academy classmate of Perez, exactly. Everyone would say that a fool died doing foolish things. A perfectly natural death. What do you think? Or maybe he could accidentally shoot a poisoned arrow into his own foot and die. You two, getting rid of Astana right now wouldn't be difficult, but the problem would still be there. We need to bring down both him and the Empress together, and I won't let them off so easily. Lignite, are the preparations complete? Yes. Ramona is returning to the capital from Sershaw, so we will start as soon as she arrives. Make sure to proceed carefully and without mistakes. Understood. Don't worry about it. You just focus on playing the role of the Miss Lombardi fiancé convincingly. Speaking of Miss Lombardi, we also want to meet her. You never introduce her to us, Highness. You are too much. Shut up, Stilly. When did this arrive? This morning? While you were practicing swordsmanship, then why didn't you tell me immediately? Well, since when did Your Highness care so much about letters? Do you see the color of this letter? Remember it well? It is special. Ugh. Was that a smile? It can't be. Ha ha ha. You'll be seeing it often from now on. Your Highness, where are you going now? To the capital? No. If you leave now, you will have to ride all night. Let's go tomorrow at dawn. Or at least when the sun rises. I can't. Why? Why can't you? Because Taya called me.